Park City, Utah. This historic mountain town offers year-round recreation, from skiing in the winter to hiking and biking in the summer. It has an international arts and culture community, a renowned wellness scene, and an Olympic legacy. On top of all that, it also offers an eclectic dining scene with one-of-a-kind restaurants, serving adventurous, locally sourced cuisine. Here, chefs take inspiration from the surrounding mountains, using fresh ingredients in inspiring, creative ways. I'm Locke Hughes, and I invite you to join me and meet the tastemakers of Park City. Perched above the Park City Golf Course, at the base of the Silver Star Lift, Jeff and Lisa Ward own and operate Silver Star Cafe. This is the perfect place to dine either before or after exploring the mountain in both summer and winter, offering stunning views and live music several nights a week. Today, I'm stopping by the cozy family-run restaurant to get a taste of their home-style cuisine. So tell us about the food philosophy here at Silver Star Cafe.
I would say, we try to prioritize flavor. We try to build layers of flavor, regional American approach.
It's a healthier way of eating. It's multi-layered, a lot of flavor, but we live in a community where people are very active, and so you don't want to have a meal and feel like you're carrying it with you when you go out to do whatever you're going to do for the rest of the day. So it's just great flavor and a great way to approach healthy food.
Yeah, because you guys are in this location. It's right at the base of the mountain. You have hiking trails, biking trails, a lift, a golf course. So how does sort of the environment influence how you cook and what you serve here?
I think the way we cook is a function of kind of how we eat at home, but also recognizing that Park City is a very active community and it's got a very dynamic restaurant scene.
And so now your family helps out, and it's sort of become a family-run business.
We are a mom and pop,
Yeah,
kind
mom
of.
and pop. Our kids were raised in this business even before we had this. And when they were in grade school, they would be at a restaurant that Jeff was working for, doing their homework, sitting at a counter, and so that they've always been around the industry. And we're foodies at home, and they've become foodies as well. So they've all gotten involved in the industry, and our younger son got a bachelor's degree in hospitality management.
So what is the best thing about working so closely with your family?
I think just
We
being
like each
together.
other.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's here we get to see each other, and we get to share whatever's going on in our lives. And in the case of our son working in the business, seeing him develop as a professional,
Right, yeah.
it just gives me so much pride to see from year to year how he just blossoms.
This whole restaurant really has a cozy, intimate feel. I mean, I feel like we could be in a little alpine cabin somewhere. And so tell me a little bit about your design philosophy.
We wanted it to be homey. We wanted it to feel like you're a guest in someone's home, and want them to feel like they just want to relax here.
It's upscale, but it's not formal, which I think is a reflection of how we try to approach food and our style of service with the staff, how we want to interact with the guests. So we're as we mentioned, we work together at St. Erickson Lodge. It's a very, it's a 5-star hotel, high-end fine dining. That's our foundation as we came to create this restaurant. It's like our foundationally, we were fine dining people, but we wanted to have that authenticity, I guess, a little more welcoming, and maybe a little more just personality.
But like you said, it is very intimate, and it does feel like you're in somebody's home also because your kitchen is open.
Yeah.
And it's a very small kitchen. So how does that affect how you cook?
I think we have to be a little bit strategic. It does limit us a little bit, sometimes on the size of the menu or, how many items we have at one time. So we are challenged a little bit with cooking space, and we just have to be thoughtful in our process, what we can do ahead, and make the steps concise when the dishes are ordered. So today I made for you one of our long-standing featured kind of signature items, the pork osso buco. So that's braised pork shank, which is kind of right here on the front leg, right? So we braise that for many hours, then strain and reduce the braising liquid, reheat it for service in that liquid, serve it with a coconut cream corn and a fresh tomatillo salsa, a little cotija cheese, and some of the braising jus that's reduced and poured over. So it's really kind of a hearty, but with the corn a little bit lighter style. We also tried new for the summer, our aromatic seed crusted mahi. So it's filet of mahi. It's got a mixture of basil seeds, fennel, anise, some coriander, a touch of cumin. That's crisped up in the pan and then served over a fresh herb and tomato sauce that's a little bit more on the brothy side. Again, light, so fresh basil, tarragon, and then we have some roasted sunchokes to go along with that. We also tried our pork schnitzel dish. So that's a naturally raised heritage breed pork loin that we slice and pound to make it a little thinner. It's a unique twist, I think, for us to make that dish gluten-free. So we use the gluten-free flour and egg wash, and then bread it with rice panko instead of bread, traditional wheat panko.
Well, thank you so much, Jeff and Lisa, for having us here and letting me try your amazing, flavorful, wonderful food. This has been such a treat.
Really nice having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I hope this gives you a taste of what Silver Star Cafe has to offer locals and visitors alike. Stop by the next time you're in town for a home-cooked meal accompanied by unparalleled views and live music.